be a good day. Even if I make it myself, it's gonna be a good day. I don't need no one else, I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do, I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Tuesday, May 29th, 2007, and here is today's top story. Well, it's been a roller coaster ride the last several days for Kevin Reilly, NBC Universal President of Entertainment. Even though Reilly signed a 3-year contract with the network in March, many expect his contract will be bought out and he will depart the company just as the upfront sales season gets underway. This flux involving Reilly stems from revelations that the network is talking with other executives in a possible attempt to replace him. There are several potential successor names being bandied about, but the focus seems to be on Ben Silverman, founder and CEO of Reilly, producers of The Office, Ugly Betty, and others. As to Silverman, NBC Universal has reportedly entered talks to purchase Reilly, in which NBCU holds a stake, and if an agreement between the two happens, it is likely Silverman would not take over Reilly's position, but could possibly take on a larger. NBC Universal President and CEO Jeff Zucker is expected to resolve this executive organizational conundrum early this week. We have more coming up next, but first this message from Superman 3. And remember, if you had a promo or a commercial in this video, we would all be watching your stuff right now.
This looks like a job for Superman.
What happened to the L word? This is pretty harsh for stealing cable.
Over here, you idiot!
Coming up next under more stuff today, Rosie exits The View a month ahead of schedule. Fox picks up right to develop The Sims into a feature film. Hallmark Channel chooses murder, and Charles Nelson Reilly dies at the age of 76. Late last week, Rosie O'Donnell decided to end her co-hosting role on ABC's The View early, nearly a month prior to her scheduled departure date of June 20th. This decision came after an on-air dispute between her and fellow co-host Elizabeth Hasselbeck concerning the Iraq War escalated into personal barbs last week. The View's creator and co-executive producer Barbara Walters thanked O'Donnell for her contributions to the daytime show during the last year, and currently there is no word as to O'Donnell's future plans. As to The View, the question is, who will it assign to sit in the #1 chair? Fox has picked up the rights to develop Electronic Arts' oh-so-popular video game franchise, The Sims, as a live-action feature film, per The Hollywood Reporter. John Davis will helm the picture that will feature a screenplay by Brian Lynch. According to the report, Electronic Arts Sim Studio boss Rob Humble will oversee the project for Electronic Arts. Murder, She Wrote will join the Hallmark Channel primetime schedule starting this Sunday, with episodes airing at 7 and 8 p.m., and weekdays from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 11 o'clock p.m. to 1 a.m. The channel picked up all 264 episodes, distributed by NBC Universal Domestic Television Distribution. The Loop will return to the Fox primetime schedule to run off its remaining 10 episodes, beginning June 5th at 8:30 p.m. Look for all 10 to be burned pretty quickly by multiple scheduled episodes all running in June. Once that's done, Till Death returns to Tuesdays on June 19th, and American Dad returns to Sundays at 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 as of July 15th. Broadway performer and television personality Charles Nelson Reilly, 76, died last Friday in L.A. due to complications from pneumonia after being sick for more than a year. Reilly, who was well known for his over-the-top appearances on The Tonight Show and game shows such as Match Game and Hollywood Squares in the 1970s and 80s, began his career on Broadway in 1962 in the role of Bud Frump in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. He won a Tony Award for this role. Later, Reilly was nominated for Tony Awards again for playing Cornelius in Hello, Dolly, and in 1997 for directing Julie Harris and Charles Durning in a revival of the Gin Game. His last work was an autobiographical one-man show called Save It for the Stage, The Life of Reilly, which was made into a feature film, The Life of Reilly, in 2006. Reilly is survived by his partner, Patrick Hughes. Production and development. Game Show Network's newest game show, Camouflage, from Buena Vista Productions, has signed Roger Lodge as host. You know him. He was the host of the syndicated series Blind Date for several years. The network has ordered up 40 episodes and will begin airing in early July. Originally called Who Do You Trust?, the game show from Phil Guerin and host Tucker Carlson, the show is now called Do You Trust Me? And CBS has ordered a half a dozen episodes. Here's the rating summary for Thursday night according to Live Plus Same Day ratings from Nielsen Media Research. Fox jumped into first place Thursday night with a 3.210, adult 18 to 49. At 8 o'clock, Fox was the winner with the premiere of So You Think You Can Dance at a 3.411. CBS was in control the rest of the night during 9 o'clock with a repeat of CSI, which claimed a 4.012, and then an encore of Shark 1 at 10 p.m. with a 3.09. Today's Daily Myth reads like this: lightning never strikes the same place twice. False, it actually tends to strike the same place repeatedly. Case in point, the Empire State Building gets hit about 24 times per year. During one bad storm, lightning struck the building 15 times in 20 minutes. Well, that's going to do it for today. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves and more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, and a few other stories that didn't make it into today's podcast, and of course tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Synopsis was composed and performed by David Stango. This podcast is a Synopsis media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.